Hello, I bought this book to read to my friends. Also, it's raining. I don't know if you can hear that. I guess I could have filmed a little bit and then listened to it back, but I'm living, I'm laughing, I'm loving in the present time. It's live. Are you gonna listen to me? Because I know I bought this book because Fawcett reminds me of a caterpillar, and Tongs and Whisk kind of remind me of an earthworm that's been cut in half. The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carlisle. I would have never thought a man wrote this. I would have never thought that. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. This is the most gorgeous illustration. So when they do this, I always feel like they're looking for their mom. Like, do I pretend to be their mom in that moment? I've seen what they do to their moms. Yeah, I've seen what they do to their mom. I would not want to be her, or even a human mom. I'm not interested in that. One Sunday morning, the sun came up and pop, they could have used poof there. Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. This page, heaven on earth, I love the flip-flop. Are you listening to me, or are you just hoping I might be your mom? He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. Yeah, because what does an apple do? You remember when people would say like 6 almonds are the same as like ibuprofen? It's like, if 6 almonds were the same as ibuprofen, we wouldn't have ibuprofen. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears. I don't think even if you, no. You're so close to the litter box, but you're not in it. Yeah, that method for potty training is really working well. Thank you so much for asking. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. She's going in the litter box. Gorgeous little genius. Never met anyone smarter and more beautiful, and that is... My phone said it was a thunderstorm warning. It's like, who decides when it's a warning, you know? What are the criteria? Am I a warning? On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries. Did you fall asleep already? But he was still hungry. And I cannot stress this enough, that's because fruit doesn't make you full, even though it is delicious and exquisite. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. Beauty Grace, Miss United States. Listen to the rain. It's so beautiful. You know what else is beautiful? Look at this. God is a woman and she wants us to be happy. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese. What are you doing? I don't like Swiss cheese. I don't think you would like it either. If you could chew better, I'd let you try it. Actually, no, because then I'd have to buy it. Long limbs and frozen swims, we'd always go past where our feet could touch. 1 slice of salami. One time my mom tried to smuggle salami out of France. They didn't let her. 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie. You know what I wish? And actually I can do this because I guess I'm an adult. That was a very unflattering pose to take. I wish, I don't wish, I can buy like a can of like cherry. Are you gonna listen to me? It feels like nobody's listening to me. Look. Just a can of cherry pie filling and just eating it. I bet that would be amazing. 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night, he had a stomachache. I know, I thought the same thing. The next day was Sunday again. You don't know this, but there's only 1 week, but it just keeps repeating. Yeah, I know, it's terrible and it's insane and it's really unreasonable. The caterpillar ate through one nice green leaf, and after that he felt much better. I think this is implying that after you eat that and you have a salad that you might feel better. And I don't think that's true, but I'm not a caterpillar. I'm also not a dietitian. I only just have a stomach. And an entire digestive tract, right? Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. I hope I mean that in a, why am I saying that? In a positive connotation. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. I would love to have a cocoon. Well, I guess I do live by myself, so yeah, this is a cocoon. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon and he pushed his way out. You know what? Well, first of all, what are cocoons made out of? Do they make it out of part of their body? I don't love the thought of that. And then eating your way out of it. Everything about the world is gross. I think that if you went into a cocoon, I really do think you would emerge as a moth. But I say that because he would be the most gorgeous moth that ever lived. He was a beautiful butterfly. Can you believe I don't take voice lessons? Wow, that person who said that it was a thunderstorm warning, they weren't lying, like at all. Look, his head looks like a cherry. What's your favorite color?
Long limbs and frozen swims, we'd always go past where our feet could touch.
You know what? Maybe I should make Fawcett's middle name Marjorie. Thoughts, feelings, actions.
Long limbs.
Do you want me to read another book? I don't even know what I have in here. Would you guys like a Danielle Steele novel? I actually have Twilight, but I do not have New Moon because New Moon sucks and I will not hear otherwise. Oh, I have this book called Men and Cats. No. I would actually rather read you Twilight. R.I.P. Okay, do you want to go like OG or do you want to go Breaking Dawn or like a clip? Like what's the vibe in here? If she said New Moon, I would have put her out in the rain. I would have done that. It's a joke. Not all jokes are funny, okay? That's a very common myth. I do have the book called Why Men Love Bitches, and I've actually never read it. I've just made it my personality. Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. That's a strong start. No, it's not. You know this, there's a lady on TikTok who like breaks down how weird and scary Stephanie Meyer books are. You should follow her. But I don't know her name or even any other details besides that. For my big sister, Emily, without whose enthusiasm this story might still be unfinished. Well, I guess we can all blame Emily. Right? Long limbs and frozen swims. She's a genius. I've literally never met anyone so smart and gorgeous. I am kind of choosing to still think you're smart, even though you have clearly no object permanence. But the tree of, I'm not reading a Bible quote, get real. I'd never given much thought to how I would die. Have you? She's like, I was born 4 weeks ago. So if Fawcett was born 4 weeks ago, that doesn't make her an Aries, but she did, yeah, narrowly escape being an Aquarius, which no one would want. And if you're an Aquarius and that hurts your feelings, it probably hurts your feelings because you're an Aquarius. Though I'd had reason enough in the past few months But even if I had, I would not have imagined it like this. What if we all got struck by lightning? One time I lived with these people in South Carolina, and they wouldn't let me shower when it was raining because they thought I was going to die. And I don't think that's true, but I don't really know a lot. I stared without breathing across the long room. You're making it very obvious you're not listening. Don't do that. Don't be crazy. Surely it was a good way to die. In the place of someone else, someone I loved, noble even. That ought to count for something. It's like, what is the definition of ought? I knew that if I'd never gone to Forks, I wouldn't be facing death now. Thoughts? I mean, we're not even through one page and you're kind of distracted, which is fine. Also, I do want to tell you that this is not, I don't know what you can see. This is not poop, it's food, but it could be poop. I mean, where was I? When life offers you a dream so far beyond any of your expectations, it's not reasonable to grieve when it comes to an end. She's gaslighting you on page 1. The hunter smiled in a friendly way as he sauntered forward to kill me. You're not taking this book seriously, I feel. She's getting murdered. I would be funnier if I could stop laughing at my own jokes, but I can't. I just can't do it. My mother drove me to the airport with the windows rolled down. It was 75 degrees in Phoenix. What time of year is it 75 degrees in Phoenix? February? I was wearing my favorite shirt, sleeveless, white eyelet lace. I was wearing it as a farewell gesture. I don't think I've ever worn anything as a gesture, ever. My carry-on item was a parka. To kind of go sleeveless and then parka, what's choice? That's for sure a choice. All right, my arm is absolutely numb from laying on it. I do feel like no one's listening to me, and that's fine. Kind of. And just so you know, we are absolutely fudge in the presence of. Sometimes it looks like Jesus, and then people will be like, no, that's actually a saint. And you're like, okay, well, I don't know a lot about that. Okay, so we left off with sleeveless and parka. Focus for like three minutes. That's all I'm asking of your time. In the Olympic Peninsula of Northwest Washington State, a small town named Forks existed under a near constant cover of clouds. It rains on this inconsequential town more than any other place in the United States of America. I don't know if I really trust Stephanie Meyer to give me, that's not weather, right? That's climate? I don't know. It was from this town, and it's gloomy, omnipresent. I don't know if that's how you say that word. I only know omnificent. Shade that my mother escaped with me when I was only a few months old. I was in this town that I'd been compelled to spend a month in every summer until I was 14. You'll be 14 someday. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. I heard that lady on TikTok say that she modeled one of the characters after her brother, but it was like, I think it was Jacob. Sometimes people who write books shouldn't. Do you know what I mean by that? You definitely know what I mean by that, especially books that are old. Like, look, I do have to come out and say I don't think The Odyssey is a good book. I do have to say that. I don't, but I am. Publishers Weekly Best Book of the Year. Teen People Hot List. Oh my God, I used to love Teen People books. Or Teen People magazines. You have aged me so much that now I'm forgetting words. Maybe I should just pick a random paragraph and that would interest you more. It would kind of keep it fun and fresh. moth girl. Gym passed quickly as I watched Mike's one-manned badminton show. He didn't speak to me today, either in response to my vacant expression or because he was still angry about our squabble yesterday. Somewhere in a corner of my mind, I felt bad about that, but I couldn't concentrate on him. I hurried to change afterwards, ill at ease, knowing the faster I moved, the sooner I would be with Edward. They're building up to something. I don't know if you can see it, but microwave has one white. What was that? I think something weird just happened. Okay, love you, bye.